Alright, so where are we gonna go from here? She says she has a transport, but it doesn't look like she's gonna get the transport. Oh, let's go see what Doug has to say for now. Hi, Doug. How you doing, buddy? How am I supposed to handle this by myself? Well, you're a guy. You're fine. Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead. Go to the Blade Barracks. There's a transport pilot just down this way. Ask him and he'll take you to the administrative district. Well, thank you. I just might will. Hey, no, you listen. You don't yell at me. I just got here. Jerk. Hello, Mr. Roscoe. Out with the Curators District. Intrigue.
Listen to this.
Even merely maintaining our current front lines requires ludicrous amounts of money and materials. It was difficult enough on Earth, but supporting a military on a planet like this requires resources on a whole other scale. Which means we curators need to secure sufficient resources here on Mira to fuel Blade's military activities. Otherwise, it will be impossible to sustain offensive against our new enemies, search for the Lifehold, or continue countless other Blade projects. It's not the most glamorous line of work, but when I came to understand how important it was to the continuance of Blade, I knew I had to join up. Well, good to have you around, Roscoe. Anyways, I think... Aha! This way to the transport ship thingy. Which I didn't see before, but he said there was a transport. Let's see... Aha! Excavate. Aha! There it is! It's actually a ship. No, I thought it would be like a bus or something, but it's actually a plane. Or it looks like a VTOL. Yeah, I think it's a VTOL. Which, in case you're not aware, is a vertical takeoff and landing. But I'm pretty sure you already knew that. Let's see. We're gonna go on a ride. We're gonna go on a ride. Yay! We're gonna go to the administrative district. Ta-da! Choo! Oh, I thought I'd go a little faster than that.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It's kind of hard to see now that it's raining.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
Like, how's our food supply?
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts.
Alright, 4 districts.
From the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test.
The flight crash.
Production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
The important stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district.
Where we spend our money. It looks close.
Galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The only shopping place in.
is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
And really the only place to shop.
The residential district. Housing, and
There's a
more.
church.
Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite.
I like how everybody's walking in the rain. Just no one cares it's raining. No umbrellas, no jackets, just whatever.
Note the distinct dual-level structure. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live.
What's the other level?
There is a hangar complex
Okay, thank
for
you.
scout maintenance and repairs.
What do the numbers on the tower mean?
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Well, thank you, Lynn.
We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Kind of want to get a snack right now. I don't think he's eaten yet since he's been awoken. I need some food, some burgers, maybe some sandwiches, or soup, maybe even ramen. I'll take anything right now. I'm hungry. I imagine he'd be hungry after being stuck in that pod for who knows how long. Then again, it could keep him frozen where he doesn't feel hunger. Oh well. We've made it.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Ha ha ha.
Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting.
They probably want to know more what I can give to them than
Barracks
what.
are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
So that's Blade Tower.
That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can
Try
check
not
out
to.
later.
Probably want to get administered first, then look for shopping. Administrative District. Alright, we have made it. To Blade HQ, which I'm not sure why it's called Blade. But I'm guessing we're the military, or something like that. And what is on your back? Is that a shield, or what is that? I'm guessing it's a shield. Wait. Am I going the wrong way? Am I supposed to go I think I'm supposed to go this way. He said left side, so I went up. So I thought I would go up the stairs left side, but there we are. Aha! And there's a yellow marker here. What's that?
Yes.
Oh, I can. X9, field level technician insufficient. Okay, I gotta be a level 2 mechanical. Gotcha. Wait, what is my level in that then? I thought I'm level 5 now, but guess that's only in regular fighting and not in that. Hello, Regina. How are you today? Inquire. We sell strange, unusual stuff. My husband picks up out on the job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately, but check back later. He should be back in a little while with his new haul. I can't know why I said Throttle, but it's an early day for me. That'll blow your battle socks clean off. Alright, whatever. There's Fritz! Hello, Fritz! How are you today? What do you got? The city's economy has finally sprung to life, and colors are swarming to Armory Alley. I must admit, I worried about our future when we were attacked by an unknown enemy and had to crash land on this dangerous world. But humans are tenacious creatures. It's hard not to appreciate that when you see the level of energy on display here. But I'd rather be a part of this than a mere observer, so I'd better get to work. Yes, Fritz, like your attitude. Keep it up. Good work.
Hey.
Hello, Vera.
Well.
After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans have all come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired tech intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggests intelligent life existed here previously. But they're gone, so it doesn't make me feel any better. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you? Unknown's pretty cool. It's interesting, at least. Let's see, is anybody else to talk to? I think that's it for over here. Aha! The next person I need to talk to for this story is over here. We're in the concourse. Hello, Trevor!
What's wrong?
Hope you're in... Oh, you know. The members of each division have their own responsibilities, but mine is primarily guard duty. Lately, there have been reports of dangerous Indians appearing near the entrance to the city. That's why we've sealed the gates and taken a defensive posture. We've tightened our guard to extent that there's absolutely no chance of Indians infiltrating the city. But now I hear that Elma and some new guy already slaughtered the Grex pack that poured out outside that west gate. So I guess we all ought to thank Team Elma for their successful counter-offensive. You're welcome. I was happy to help. So I guess I need to go to this door over here. Up. Cutscene time again. So many cutscenes. Blade Barracks.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks.
I really couldn't tell by the giant sign over there.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I like that option. Look, I'll show interest.
I think I can answer that one.
Answer what? I didn't say you could answer anything. Hello, Mr. Scarmouth.
You must be the latest rescue.
I am.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss
Hello, Nagi.
Chipper as always.
What
Mr.
can I say?
Drone and Boring.
That's my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No, nothing to worry about.
She told you to do anything.
More importantly, Elmer, you found another one. Excellent work out.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
She's doing a really fine job of it, too. I'm alive.
As for officially registering our new citizen,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. And it could take some time.
And it's raining outside. I kind of get more warm and less wet.
forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back.
Yeah, gunfire, shooting anything's. It's kind of a long day. And still no lunch. Ooh, tea. Excellent. That's a good start. At least makes me feel slightly fuller than nothing in my stomach. Alright. We're inside. We can get to that tea. I really want some. Color black again. Aha! Hey, this looks like a nice table. Looks like we can play some good pool on here. Virtual pool, too. So what are we looking at? Why is everybody being so quiet? We're awkwardly standing here staring at each other. Someone say something. Stop. Stop staring at each other.
Formally introduce myself.
Thank you, Nagi.
My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale. Now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA.
Nice
The
promotion.
provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
Well, I need some food, so might as well start now.
Got a job right here with Blade. He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision.
But what I could use a
He seems to be
gun.
suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory. From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Not all of this history between now and when we left, so.
Well then, where should we begin?
Well, food, lunch. Oh, these actually have different questions. Let's see. What do I gotta inquire about?
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still don't know why they were fighting in between Earth. Why couldn't they go anywhere in the middle of some just
Still wondering
lifeless
what had
planet?
been there. Maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Emma. What we do know is without you, there would have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us.
Why were they falling for Elma?
Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived.
So is Elma not human?
So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
So we save other species besides ourselves. That's
Those
good.
of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had
Didn't work
no
out so
idea
well.
how long it would take.
But then look there, guys. There's the city inside.
The decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed.
Why do they want to destroy humanity?
And for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
Well, that's good. At least you all made the habitat survive.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Sustainability is good. We want to make it sustainable. Let's see. That's one thing I know. What is Blade? What are they?
Blade is inactive.
I realize that
A
part.
legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting.
That's way too long
It's
and
a
too.
relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization, different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others.
Food and fighting
Search
people?
for and recovery of the Lifehold.
What's the life hold?
Take a look at this.
Okay, what am I looking at? Looks like some kind of spherical thing. Looks like a giant missile going
The White
down.
Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis,
Okay.
all housed in a structure called the Lifehold.
Ah.
This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary.
Makes
But
sense.
the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem.
It did stay with the ship.
The Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira.
Of course it did.
What we
Couldn't just
don't
stay with the
know is
habitat
exactly
unit.
where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
So that was probably one of the units that came from the life hold, probably. Guess I'll do the last thing and question about the restoration. But life hold. So how do we know it didn't just all destroy itself? I know. I guess finding some of us in the pods means it's probably still there, but it's not really easy to tell. All right. Well, final question.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation.
I
You
currently
also
don't have an
must
occupation.
report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
Oh, I don't like
Hey,
responsibility.
It's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
I like those.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Ku, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take
Yeah,
our
I get.
guest out for some air?
You don't have very much expression in your voice.
Yes.
Kind of bland.
keep this.
Well, at least I get to be taken care of by 2 ladies. Even though one of them's 13, so she's a little bit young, not my taste at all. I hope it's not his taste either, because that'd be weird. But they are Japanese. It is a Japanese game, so age is a little different over there. Anyways, regardless, Chapter 1. Take a guided tour of Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elma and learn more about life as a member of Blade.